Hi everyone, hope you're having a great day. So today I thought I'll show some random prizes from various different coin pushers I've won from, and of course I'll show the thumbnail plush that I actually have because I just thought I might as well show it still. It's a Joker little egg, it's quite a cool little one. I actually have a full set of these, the different characters which I did show in my live stream yesterday. So, and I have quite a few random prizes, so that's going to be quite cool to show off. And Tristan, right, a bit of you again. Tristan Lee Crystal, how are you today? I pretty much didn't get much sleep because I was up quite late and I was watching literally YouTube after YouTube after YouTube and a couple of other little things I needed to watch. So this is a little prize that I got and it's a cheap little look-alike Pikachu type prize, which is quite cool. There's only a couple of plays. The worker put it up near the edge as it was my birthday, so he kind of made it so that it was easier to get, as well as putting on the playfield and little Pokemon plush as well, like a Pokeball and Pikachu keyring. So that was quite a cool one. It's okay. You can always watch it later if you want to. As I leave these to and try and make them so they're suitable to watch, even if it's later on at a different time. So I have some of these a bit dusty because they've been on the side for quite a while. Doctor Who police box keyring, which is quite cool. That was also on a coin pusher. But if you watch this later, that's real cool as well. As long as you see a bit of it, which is real cool. I've only really got like little prizes like key rings and bits, which I wanted to show off. These were one from one Pacific arcade where the workers would either let me switch them over if I had to, because I didn't want to take home about 20 of the same keyring. But this is another Doctor Who one. It's like the licensed ones are quite big and they are got all the names, which I'm pretty sure are back to front, so they're non-readable. And I have some, don't have many of them, but here's another duck little thing from, it's not from a claw machine, these ones are from a coin pusher. So that's what I win on some of them, random ones of these, which they are really cool. I will be doing more plush videos and so on soon. I just don't want to rush them all. I wasn't going to do a video today, but I thought might as well just for a little bit of fun. But here's another one of the ducks, which is quite cool. And a Power Ranger one, which is quite nice. I did try to get the set, but nowhere actually has a complete set or any of the other characters. They just have a random one character, and I've only seen these in 2 different arcades. And Spider-Man, which I think that's a different arcade. as a go-to. There's quite a few near where I come from, and there's quite a few different arcades I've gone to get some of these prizes. So another dark. So this is a kind of cool key chain. There's like a couple of camper fans which are quite cool. So you've got like 3 different colours. They do have loads of these ones as individual or bigger models, which are really cool. I do have a lot of the darks, but I don't actually have them ones on me at the moment, but I will try and find those again. A minion keychain type thing, which is quite cool. Won quite a few of them. We won a cup on the coin pusher at the same time as that, so it was quite a lot of money spent on that one, as the cup was quite heavy and quite far back. Power Ranger helmet, bag tag, or whatever they're actually called. And the main plush that I have, I'll start showing more, as I just wanted to get some of these shown before and just do something a little randomer. And here's a Big Bang Theory keychain. They're all the prizes throughout this lot I'm going to show, they're all from coin pushers, so it's like quite a lot to choose from. I do trade the prizes if I've got them, because I don't want 100 of one key ring over getting another one. That was the Turtles one. I've got a couple of that, as it's quite a nice one. That's cool, Twisted Nick Crystal. Thank you for watching this bit, and have a nice day. So here's a Frozen one, which they only actually have this one. We did ask, do they have any others, but it's like very random. They get a box of random ones. So it's kind of like that. Oh yeah, I always forget the time difference. And another Turtles one, which looks cool. So I do have another Power Ranger one, which is that one. So I kind of make sure that I've got 2 of them, but I did want the full set, so I've got Pink Ranger. There will be a Funko Pop video eventually, so that's quite a cool one that I'll be doing, and it'll be showing the mystery one from my long video for Blake, well, DJB Wells. So if you haven't checked him out, check his videos out. He's amazing. Also, check out Arcade Angel. She's near to 2,000 at the moment, so check her videos out. You will quite like them. They're very cool, and a lot of really good arcades videos that Arcade Angel does, so it's really cool. And so there's another minion, and these ones, a lot of the prizes are quite random. So there's this little wallet. It's an Eevee, which is my favourite character, so I had to get that one from Pokemon. So it's quite a lot to pick through. And there's a little donut kind of thing. I'm not sure what it's from, as I can't. It's not something I really collect. And there's like a little shoe, which is quite cool. Nice little bit of the like shoelace and bits to decorate it. It's got a nice little chain, so you can actually use it. So check out Nola Fam Arcade. Their channel is amazing. They do some live streams. They do quite a lot of videos. I mean, they're always fun. They're very entertaining, and just totally amazing. And their other channel is None Dad VR, which is a virtual reality live stream where they play Beat Saber. It is amazing. I have so much fun watching that live streams that they do. They're as regular as they can, as they are quite busy. But the streams are worth going to check out. So have fun with those. Also check out Aloha Claw. His channel is amazing, and he's a super nice guy. So here's another keyring. It's Sonic the Hedgehog one. It's got a little chain on it, which is quite cool. And another Sonic one this time with the chain as well. So check out the Arcade Couple. They are amazing. Ben and Annie put out loads of videos quite regularly. And so anyone that's seen like the candy bar things with like a big bar of chocolate like this big, they actually do come with this stuck to the back of them. We actually got this off of one of the machines, and you can literally just, it's not been cleaned or anything for a while, so it's a bit dusty, but you can pretty much just get away with going there. And here's a Buzz Lightyear keyring as well, so I think I'll try to show you that one as well on the door. So they actually stop the candy bar from just sliding straight into the chute so easy. So got to be careful with those kind of arcade games, but they are quite fun to play. So this item is from Game of Thrones. It's a little key chain kind of thing. I'm not sure if it's licensed, but it's quite cool. I think we got most of the set somewhere around. And these come off of a Coin Pusher too as well. Literally everything is Coin Pusher for this video, other than one plush. There is some plush that randomly comes off of a Coin Pusher, but it's either like that big to that big, so it depends on what type of place you go to. You get the bigger, nicer things, or if you get the smaller little things, the minion, which is quite a cool one. And another prize from a Coin Pusher, which we actually got a couple of at different times. There's different styles of it. There's a really small one that we have, and that's a slightly bigger one. Another one from Game of Thrones, a little dragon thing, which is cool. So that's quite cool to get, because I did try and get like the full set of these, so I think I may have one missing though. So here's a little skateboard that I got off a Coin Pusher. It was this way up, so it did roll a slight bit. It's quite cool, decorated. I quite really like it. It's really nice, it looks. And here's another Doctor Who item, which is the Sonic screwdriver, which is quite cool. And I'm not 100% sure, but Christy may have had these in her video, one of her videos. She done a couple of Coin Pushers and a couple of arcade bits. Christy is amazing and super cool. Go check her videos out. She's at the moment, Arcade Jackpot Pro is in a lot of her videos. As you can see, the keyrings are still stuck there, as that's how sticky they are, and that isn't the cleanest of things. I normally wipe them and then use it to stick something up, but it's actually holding the item the keyrings quite well, considering it's never not been cleaned in a while, and it's constantly quite sticky for that one. But then again, it's a little keyring, so it's quite light. And here's a BB-8 keyring, which is kind of cool. I do have quite a lot of different things. I do have some Pokemon ones, which as always, so got an Eevee and another Eevee with a longer chain, which is quite a nice one. And I don't think I have a Bulbasaur though. Do have Charmander. These are quite cool. A bit squishy and so on. I have a Squirtle as well. It's plastic but squishy at the same time. I have this Pokeball one. It's quite nice. It's little, it's simple. And we have this like Spider-Man one now. So there's that. I will be showing off a lot more of the better plush and stuff. So let me know what you think of some of these and if you like them. The prizes are quite random. I've not got that many left, so the video should be ending soon. These are quite cool, Minion keyrings. We get these quite easy. I asked for a wristband, and the worker said got what was going in the machine anyway because they had to move something for me out of the machine because it was in the touching the glass and was about to fall. It wouldn't fall down the prize show because it was a bit too big. And I said, is it possible if I could trade a load of these keyrings? And the worker basically handed me, I left them on the side. The worker took one and put one back in. One was going down the Dead Zone chute, and she actually handed me that one back. So that is quite handy. If you've got a good workers, they will hand you these prizes. Some of them, the workers are really friendly when it comes to giving them these kind of prizes out because they don't actually cost as much to make. So it doesn't matter if they give a couple away when they're won, or if they are going down the show. A good arcade will actually take that prize that's going down the show and say you can have it. We've had that happen a couple of times where we've not asked for the prize, we've not said anything about it, and they've just literally handed the prize the items over, like this pencil. This was one that was handed to us, even though we weren't going for it in any way. We do trade sometimes if we have like about 2 or 3 of each thing. So we go for something different every time. So we do have quite a lot of these type prizes. Another one from that film, not film, from Game of Thrones. And here's another one from Star Wars, which is quite cool. I do actually have to sort these out properly because there is so many different keyrings that I have. This is another one that we got from an arcade, which is quite cool. These are all the prizes within this stream have been got from coin pushers and so on, which is pretty cool. We actually do get quite a lot of the fidget spinners, so there's quite a lot of different kinds. Some work better than others, but that's because they dropped from the coin pusher into the tray itself, so they get a bit banged up a little bit. So this other thing I'm going to show, this has a lolly with it, and this one come from one of the arcades as well. So was quite cool. Quite a lot of different prizes we've won off coin pushers. I tend to get as many as I can win, and it's make it like a game for fun. How many prizes can I win, and so on. But I do have a coin pusher video for next week, so I'm going to sort out. I have a Lego model video that's a challenge video. Can I build it in 15 minutes? It has to be under 15 minutes for it to count as built on time. I'll have a timer for that, so it'll be counting down the time as I build it, which will be a challenge for me. Here's another Harringer head one, another one. So I've got pink below. I think I got a near complete set of those. Yes, I've just done that one for fun. I've got another Pokemon Squirtle, which is cool. And I've got two more Game of Thrones ones, which are quite cool little things. And there's that one. And there's this one. So I'm going to just double check I've got something else. This is another one, a little burger. These are quite heavy, so they do take a lot of the coins down with them. It's not, none of the coin pushers I play are for money, not money, the £5 notes or anything like that. I just play the 2p ones as I can make more videos and better videos on those rather than a 10-second video which you would have made. So that just fell down because the stickiness is not as sticky as it should be, but the one's still up there. It actually took the sticky part down with it, so it wasn't sticking to the wall properly. So that last one's still there, so that's kind of cool. But this little burger, they're quite heavy. But they're a nice little thing to have. And here's another Minion keyring. I will be doing a lot more videos with different plush. I'll be trying to sort it out so I can film at the arcades. The workers have actually said yes, I can film as long as I use their Wi-Fi, because the Wi-Fi is very hard to get down in the basement area that it will be filmed in for the arcade. The workers are happy for me to film as long as it's not a busy hour, so I can literally just film. So it's quite cool that they'll let me film as long as it's not busy. So I'm hoping to get that done once they get their Wi-Fi fixed, as I have tried connecting, and the workers did tell me when I asked that their Wi-Fi is just messed up at the moment, so they will be sorting that out. And if I've got one more thing, I do Chewbacca keyring, which is quite cool. I will be doing a specific thing on my birthday for lottery tickets, as I figured that would be a little bit of fun. Hi Emma, how are you today? I'm actually quite good. I did stay up quite late because of wanting to watch Arcade Angels live stream, which left me a little tired afterwards. Actually very late. As I was busy, I did promise to help out some bits with a video, which I can pretty much say that if DJ Burrells watches this, the quality on his new videos as he's filming in a higher resolution thing is extremely good and totally cool. So the next couple of videos I'm going to be doing are Funko Pops and so on. The more plush items that I've won, but this video was pretty much just me showing out the coin pusher prizes that I've won. And there's actually another one right beside me which I didn't think I had anything else. But we got these little ones from the seafront, which they're really nice to get. Little box with shell decorations, so it's quite a cool thing. Which I actually should have realised I had this because it's literally right next to me. It is. Hey Kev Claus. Hope you have a great day. Yeah, so I've got a couple of other prizes I'm going to grab because I didn't think of them straight away. And this one I probably could end up dropping because silly me has forgotten it's quite heavy when I picked it up. And it's a little camper van with money box. So, and I won't shake it because it will make a lot of noise on the video. So it's really cool. And we've got roughly 3 different ones, red, blue and orange. We didn't get the green one. Sadly, I didn't have a win on this for a video, but I do have a video where I won one of the others, which I'll grab as well because they're in the same room as me at the moment. So that's kind of cool. So that's cool, Emma. I actually got like the full set of them, except for the green, because my mum doesn't like green, so I just don't get green. But I got this one. There is actually a video of me winning the orange one, but in this box, it's the blue one of this one, which is actually quite a nice little one. It's a little smaller than the others, so it's quite cool. We do actually get quite a lot of the money boxes when playing on arcades. This one we've won. It's kind of awkward because you literally can't get the money out of that little hole, and the entry hole for it is just as the same size, so that's kind of awkward to get the money out, and there's no way to actually get it out, so there's quite a bit of money in there, so it's stuck now. But it is a cool little ornament. It is. It's a nice little pineapple with glasses. There is a miniature versions of these, so that's quite cool as well. And I do have all the miniature ones. So here are the small ones. Little star sunglasses. And this one is a great circle ones, which is quite cool. But I do have quite a few different camper van key rings and items that are muddled up all over the place because literally this whole video I had tons and I just showed them as quickly as I could and give a few channels a shout out because they're amazing and I watch them a lot. Also, Clawzilla is another one that I watch. He will be doing a giveaway once he reaches 2K, I think, or 1,200. I'm not 100% sure which one it is, as I keep forgetting. but he is doing a giveaway. His giveaways are amazing and they're super cool, and he is a super nice guy and so friendly to talk to. And there's the one with the little hearts for the one, which is quite cool. And that is that one with the blue glasses. So there's quite a few different ones. I do have an Instagram which is the same as my channel name on here. It's does have the underscore in the name, and if I can find the right link, I can post that in the chat, which I have found it. I do post random things on that account, whether it be music shows that I'm going to or random bits of me playing guitar. So it's always something interesting with it. So just pay attention to the chat, and hopefully something, if when I can sort out so I can post the links and bits, they will be shown. But I've got quite a few other prizes I think are lying around. Camper vans. So I have these little camper van magnet like clip things, which quite tough they are. They're really cool. But I do post quite a few pictures to my Instagram. There's random things, whether I ask if someone wants to try and pick a name, and I'll just pick one of those names for a video. If I want to change the name of the video, because I'm not 100% on video names half the time, so I do ask that occasionally. Yeah, I quite like these. They're fridge magnets, so they're quite handy and they're quite strong, as that stuff that's holding that keyring on, depending on how sticky the actual thing is, will stick for ages. But in June, I will be going to Download Festival in the UK, and I will be trying to post a few videos to Instagram, and I may do a video, but I'm going to cut the whole of the audio out and just lay over some copyright-free music, as that is what a big issue for my channel, that I've had legal action will be taken if you do not take the music out of your video, or your video will not be shown in specific countries if you do not take that music out of your video. So that's one of the reasons why I haven't really been talking in any of my videos, and I didn't at the time have the confidence to talk on camera. So a lot has changed in the last couple of months. I've been doing live streams where I can do the live streams and not being constantly forgetting what I'm saying, getting lost with what I'm going to talk about, and just all around a lot of stress that I felt when I first thought about doing the talking side of it, but I've got it sorted, and so that's all cool. Oh, good, that link did post it. So that Instagram is something I use when I want to share a few of my guitar videos that I do, or bass, if I can get something that sounds good through the bass. But it's one of those things that I'm still learning guitar properly, so anything I've learned is through bits and pieces, and that's what I share, small bits of guitar at a time. And so the thing that's holding that up is this. It's in Cadbury's chocolate bars, and big ones around that size. So it's used to stop the prize just sliding straight off the table. It is. And we actually got that because it was stuck to the actual thing. So my brother took it and I figured I would show it. The only prizes, a lot of my prizes, like the big plush, like Donkey Kong one I had, the Yoshi, they actually got given to charity, so I don't actually have those anymore. And there's quite a few plush that I give to charity rather than showing it off. So a lot of the plush has gone to charity, and whatever. Well, there is quite a lot still here, so there's quite a lot to show. And I know if I do the videos at a time, there'll be quite a lot of Star Wars lightsaber was my dearest, well, second dearest prize I've got from the arcade, as that was 20,000, and that was an FX lightsaber, which is a really cool one. So 20,000 tickets for something I originally thought would be, say, roughly 70,000 tickets, as it's like a £200 lightsaber. So that is a really cool thing to have got. So how has your day been, Emma? Let's see if there's anything. Yeah, that's cool. So this one was got from, I think, Tickets it was, and I think it was something like 1K in tickets. So, and it's quite big, heavy. And I haven't taken this out of the box at all, so. But I will eventually, and hopefully. But this is the plush for the thumbnail, as I've just figured this would be quite a nice little thumbnail for my video. I've got the whole set of these, and it's a set of 6. There's Batman, Superman, Robin, Catwoman, and, well, Joker, and one more which I'm forgetting. But they're super cool. They're really soft and just a nice little one to have. So I've got all of them, except I don't have the actual box the collectible box for these, as they only give that away with the tickets when you get it from the ticket area. As that one was they were all won from a claw machine, which was roughly up to around here on the floor. So it's quite a low down machine. So you're literally sitting on the floor just trying to play it, and you've got people trying to walk past you, so that's kind of hard. but fun at the same time. So, you doing anything nice today, Emma? Hi, Infinite. How are you today? I'm not sure how much longer I will be on the stream because my throat's gone, Infinite, as I didn't really look at the time when I started, as I'm just so worn out as I stayed up watching Arcade Angels live stream at the carnival last night. Well, it wasn't last night, it was in the morning, and I was helping DJ Burrells with something. Well, he asked me about the video quality, if I could check it out, and so I did that and ended up watching quite a few other videos, so it kind of got a longer night, and so I've ended up pretty much with about sleep at roughly 10 o'clock until about 1 o'clock. So did get a couple of hours, so that's all I pretty much need. It's just tiring at the moment. Everything is. But this little box that I showed you a little while ago is quite cool. And it was off Coin Pusher, so that's quite cool. They actually have quite a few different shapes, and it's a nice little box with it's all decorated and so on, which I really liked it. There's a lot of shell key rings that we've got, but for some reason I didn't find any when I picked up all the prizes. Thanks, Infinite. There are some really cool prizes. If you look for it, watch the video back from the start if you have time. There's a real lot of Coin Pusher prizes I showed today, as that's literally the main thing I had sorted out for this video, as I wanted to share some of the really cool prizes that I've won. And when I say there's a lot, there's literally a bag full of plus I had them all scattered on this, and it was literally just filled like that, and it was fully filled, and you couldn't move it without dropping loads of them. Very tired. I think I only got really 3 hours sleep, so I'm kind of used to it, because I do, when I go to Download Festival, depending on the time I get back to the hotel, I'm up from roughly 8 o'clock in the morning till roughly 1 o'clock at night, which is when I get back to the hotel in Derby, which is quite a cool place to go. So I always have quite a lot of fun at that festival. So, and plus it's a lot of music, and that keeps me awake. And if I get tired and need to sit down, there's NXT Wrestling to watch, which they're doing this year, tapings for the WWE Network, so that's always quite cool. And I have got to meet a couple of the WWE wrestlers at the festival, so it's a real fun day. And this year the Swedish Traveller will be at the festival again. I'm pretty sure last year we probably walked past each other a couple of times because I know I saw one of his videos last night. He was watching Asking Alexandria, and as they were playing, I went to watch NXT at that time. So I was walking through that whole area to get to the NXT area, and this is saying I have roughly 15 minutes before the laptop shuts down, as I have not got a plug for today. As I've left everything in the other room, and I know this laptop will suddenly just power down without warning. It's not even can be called a laptop because you can't edit anything, add software, or do anything like that. You can watch Netflix, Google items such as their bookstore and their video library. YouTube is about the only thing that you can do. My channel's kind of useless without any mods in their chat because I don't think I can actually time anyone out from my end. Because I did originally try to do mods, but actually it does work. So I better be careful now. So it must have just been a bug the first time I tried it, so hopefully things are working better. Nope, the one I'm clicking on is refusing to work. Unless it has to be oh yeah, it works afterwards while I'm hovering over a report remove and stuff like that. Very mean of you, YouTube. And I can't time anyone out half the time. It doesn't work. Or it errors. It's roughly saying 11 minutes. Once it reaches 10 minutes on the thing, I'm going to end the stream because the laptop will just suddenly cut power with literally no warning. So I can't even play around with the chat. So that also I'm kind of really forgetful if I do mentioning channels and bits. As I did mention a couple, and then I'm just forgetting all of a sudden and stuff. Which hopefully I won't be doing much more of as I'm that tired. But anyone who watches this video, I hope you check out Infinite Mirage channel because they're amazing. The same with NoFam Arcade, they're amazing and do some really cool videos and some really cool live streams. So it's always really fun. My Instagram is another one to check out because I do post quite a few things. And I'm going to end the stream now because it literally is at 10 and it could just power out. Best time for me is roughly around the sort of time Nola Fam or Beat Saber streams are for Nola Dad VR, that sort of time. But any time really. Worst time for me sometimes is around 5 o'clock, as if I've been up late and I've got up, done some bits, then laid down and ended up falling asleep, which is a nightmare for me. Well, that's cool, Infinite. The next stop will be 1K, which you'll get way before my channel can get that high. I think you'll be at 1K and I'll be at something like 200. As my channel is really hard to deal with at sometimes. I actually literally don't want to end the stream, but I know I have to because the battery is about to go any minute. Yes, we do, and I'm trying to sort that one out as soon as I can get to the arcade. As at the moment, I'm trying to rest my eye as much as I can, so by the time of download, I can do the challenge, any collaboration while I'm at download, because there is an arcade a couple minutes from my hotel, so that will be quite a handy little thing. So I'll be able to do that around that time for a definite. As that arcades, it might be small, but it has SpongeBob, which the coin pusher, which I think that's one you have as well. And we could do like a challenge on that, or they have a couple of random games, I believe, or they have some claws, which we've won quite a few things for around £10. So we could do I could try and sort one of them, any kind of video out around what they have in that arcade, which by now they should actually have quite a few more stuff. Anyone that has some free time later, I'm pretty sure Christy will be going live as well. So my battery's literally on the last legs of a minute. So thank you everyone for joining and watching this video. You're all amazing. Thank you so much, Emma, for joining the live stream. Thank you, Infinite. And thank you everyone who's checked out the video. You're all amazing and it means the world to me. Thank you so much. And I will see you again next time.